I should really have on like a Santa hat or something sassy and festive, but I do not. Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kayla and I like to talk about books, book reviews, reading vlogs, all that kind of stuff. If any of that interests you, please subscribe. Today I'm just going to be doing a little bit of a TBR for the holiday season, for the upcoming holiday season. So if you're interested in what I'm going to be reading, then keep watching.
Depressed and all that. It happens to me every year.
Oh my gosh, and there's something gross on this book. But I'm just going to be talking about some of the things I'm excited to read in the next like month-ish, kind of holiday related reads. And the first one is actually an annual reread. This is a book I read every single year for the holidays. Can you hear my kids back there? And also, can you see there's like something they left? Oh my gosh. Life with a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old. There's something sticky on this book and it's mysterious. There's like cookie dough stuck on this book from last year. As you can tell, it is well loved. This is something that I reread every single year around the holidays. I don't always read all of them, although usually I do because it's so short and just like enjoyable to curl up with. You can do it in like a night or a day or like space it out, but it's just really fun. But that's Holidays on Ice by David Sedaris. I'm like doing ASMR with this. Holidays on Ice by David Sedaris, specifically the Santaland Diaries, and sometimes I listen to it as well because he does like recordings and readings of it, but I always like to read it. Every single year, the Santaland Diaries especially, but this whole collection honestly, and it's also a great gift. So I'm just gonna throw that out there, but I reread it every year. Gonna reread it again this year. It's like a comfort read at this point, so yeah. That's on my list. Top of my list always. The next book is, if you've watched me before, you know that I love like the Andy Carpenter novels, but I only read like the Christmas pun ones at Christmas time. So this one is called Best in Snow. I got it off of Thrift Books. It was part of a little Thrift Books haul by David Rosenfeld. And this is one where his golden retriever, Tara, Andy Carpenter's golden retriever, still alive, and she goes into the snow and actually discovers a body. So Andy ends up on the phone like with a newspaper editor and basically figures out that the murder victim is the mayor, and obviously it opens up like this whole huge mystery that is filled with golden retrievers, coziness, tons of puns. These books are just great. They're like very like cozy mystery for the most part. Every once in a while there might be a part that's a little bit like ooh, but they're pretty cozy and I'm such a fan. So kind of piggybacking off of that, I've also got Santa's Little Yelpers. These are both ones in the series that I have not read yet. I don't read it in order. I just like read the Christmas ones at Christmas time, whatever I find on like thrift books, and I just really like them and it makes me so happy. It brings me joy. So this is again another Andy Carpenter mystery. One of the key things for this is that I think one of their like rescue dogs or something just had a litter of puppies, Santa's Little Yelpers. Oh, and my daughter like loves these too because she's obsessed with the movie Santa Paws, or like the Santa Buddies. It's the vibe. But this one is apparently like an employee at the Tara Foundation, which is his like dog rescue foundation, is accused of a crime that he swears he didn't commit. There is a key witness who lied against him on the stand, and of course Andy Carpenter is going to be there to tease it all out and get his conviction overturned because he's a defense attorney. They're hoping they can have it wrapped up by Christmas, but apparently then the witness is murdered, and of course this guy is accused of the crime and arrested for the crime because he has like huge motive and everything. Basically they're just trying to like prove this guy innocent, which is a lot of what he does, is like this case that seems like, oh, it had to have been that person, and Andy Carpenter comes in and is like, no, they're innocent. I'm a really, really good defense attorney, but also I have all this money and I have this cool dog rescue foundation, and also these titles are all great puns. It's just amazing. So I'm so excited to read that one. The last one I have is actually a nonfiction that I got a while ago and wanted to read a while ago. Went to pick it up and it just was not the vibe. I had like a really long while where I felt like I kind of couldn't read nonfiction. I don't know why. Sometimes, maybe like postpartum too, I get like, you get moods with like the pregnancy and the postpartum, all of that stuff, and I feel like sometimes those moods can be a lot. So I tried to pick it up the bookseller at the end of the world. Now is the right time because it's like definitely a really cozy seeming memoir, and it's basically about this woman who opens up a bookshop in like small town New Zealand, and all these people who come in who are regulars and their stories and how they all connect. And I don't know how true, like how much truth there is to the memoir. I'm sure like timelines and stuff were adjusted, but yeah, basically it is like just this really kind of cozy, all of these different stories coming together, the stories of her 2 little bookshops. So really cute, just seems super cozy. I was like, 'tis the season, this is it. But I'm not really sure what else I'm gonna be reading this holiday season, so that's probably it. That's it on like my TBR right now, especially with the little kids. It's kind of hard sometimes to find as much reading time as I would like, but stay tuned because I'll let you know if I am going to be doing any new releases or other book reviews. But yeah, that's going to be it for what I'm reading the holiday season. Let me know below what you're going to be reading for the holidays, if you have like certain comfort books like I do that you always reread, or if you have other random books that you like to read. I feel like it's kind of a special like month or 2 of different kind of reading you get to do, so it's kind of fun. Like, subscribe, all of that, and I will see you for my next video.
And all that happens to me every year.